I swore I was gonna do that. Anyway, I'm Leon 4000, and this is another one of my vlogs. At least for a couple of weeks since I left my last vlog video. Forgive me, I'm still nervous because it doesn't matter if I'm in front of a camera talking to a person. I'm very autistic, but I'll let that slide. Anyway, I'm dropping down another video about one of my favorite internet personalities and a reviewer. Well, probably no, he's still a reviewer. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it. Nostalgia Critic. Del Walker has pretty much had his character ended on a high note, and with his film to boldly flee in the ending of that film, it's pretty much the end of Nostalgia Critic. Goodbye, at least for now. Now, I could definitely think back to when I first heard about the Critic. I mean, I probably don't remember how exactly, but I was just browsing the internet as always, looking around YouTube, and then I saw the Nostalgia Critic, and so I decided, what the hey, I'll just watch it anyway. I really liked the reviews that he did because it was so satirical, funny too, and I just started to get hooked at watching more of his videos. Before you know it, I ended up going through about over I don't know, more than 200 episodes, and it just kept going. And now, his final review just ended at Scooby-Doo, I think, and then he leaves us with a very, very well-made movie, a good movie, and the ending, going through 8 parts of that, I'm having a little bit of trouble, telling you what had happened in To Boldly Flee. If you watched it already, then you already know. But for the most part, pretty much, that just spelled pretty much goodbye for Nostalgia Critic for now. And Del Walker, I just watched his video, and pretty much Nostalgia Critic has ended as a weekly show, but there'll be some times that they will bring NC back, so it's all good, and I don't find any problem with it because you put so much work into this character, and you feel like if you're gonna end your character as a show, period, because you put out a lot of fresh material, a lot of ideas for his shows, and it may feel like that he feels like it was fresh out of ideas. His materials being far too stale, or just stuff like that. So, I mean, it's been a lot. It's been a heck of a ride. Truly, it has. Thing is, his show, along with Spoonie and Angry Joe and a few others, were the backbones holding the thing together. And after all that, Del Walker wants to move on to new shows. So I have faith in knowing that he is gonna try something new instead of keep on going with the Nostalgia Critic. And man, it's just, I'm already feeling a little bit nostalgic already. I'm not surprised. Hello? No, and it's just my volume was on mute and I didn't see the little volume bar like when you try to record your webcam and stuff. But never mind, I'm going off topic. It's just a lot of good memories from when I first started watching Nostalgia Critic at the very end of my high school year. I was a senior. And before you know it, I mean, it's kind of convenient to know that Nostalgia Critic has ended on the very year that I'm about to graduate. So it makes a lot of sense. I mean, it just kind of, the atmosphere is just sometimes staggering to think to just know that, like, you're now just coming out from a previous chapter into a new chapter. For me, I'm about to get my associate's degree after this semester. Well, after I put on my application for graduation. But I think I'm still going off topic. This is about the Nostalgia Critic after all. I'm just gonna miss the Nostalgia Critic. He was a character that was very funny. He was just letting it all out. And of course he was a jerk, which I just couldn't believe that, at least from what I've seen in the Bullet to Bully Flea movie, that he completely evolved as a character beyond what his creator had ever known. And before you know it, you just find out the news that Doug Walker has pretty much ended the NC Weekly show to go on to new projects. And that's what, that's what most people do when they're working on something. It don't matter if it's a film, book, cartoon, animation, American or Japanese, video games. Where you're making such a series of characters that you know you'll like, you just know that at some point in time you're gonna have to realize that those authors, they're gonna have to end the story. They're just gonna have to make the ending that is, whether it could be whatever they choose to be for the character himself. And I would like to say that Doug Walker would really pick a good one for his character. Although it's not like it's goodbye forever, like I said. Nostalgia Critic will just make a few, will just drop in at times. It's not completely over for you. He'll show up from time to time. But I didn't mean to scratch my nose. What I'm saying is, that when it ends, it ends. And it was far at that time where it was gonna be for this Nostalgia Critic. And once again, it's been a heck of a ride. I didn't even know I could watch that many episodes staying tuned. And if I had that kind of like tenacity and patience, then I could pretty much say the same for a lot of things that I read and or watch. So that's about it. I'd like to say thank you to Doug Walker, and I'm pretty sure all fans already made a video on this of how they feel about it. And I'm just one more of them. So thank you, Doug Walker, for giving us hundreds of episodes of Nostalgia Critic. You've been a great guy. You've pretty much given us a lot of memories. You give us a lot of interesting specials. And I'd like to go on trying to build up to that moment, but then again, I only just have enough time to like think back to the times with watching Nostalgia Critic, saying thank you after all that, and that's about it. With that, I'm just gonna still be at that guy with the glasses, waiting for his new show that he's working on. And of course, on a one good note, I'm pretty sure that James Roth is gonna do the same thing for his character, so it's no surprise, cause he wants to move on to other things. And once his movie is made as well, then that'll be it. That'll be just it for the angry video game nerd. It's been a crazy, fun, excellent, exciting ride from both Doug and James. And I'm glad to like put most of my time into watching both of them. I know it sounds like I'm sad, but I'm just a bit drowsy. Been helping my mom out with some quiz. Although we both freaked out when I thought I did something wrong, and like the whole quiz, like it felt like we had to start over since Mom said that the system was faulty. But you know, her teacher was lying. I don't know why she didn't cut herself a break. Like, I mean, it's just I'm inward for my mom. But that's to be discussed at a later time when I feel like it. My name's Leon 4000. Well, Leon E. Norwood Jr. Thank you for listening to what I have to say, and peace out.